Now, Martin Luther King said the first step is the hardest step. Well, today, we're going to take that first step. Jah power. Big king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. Kings and queens, brothers and sisters. Like the video. Subscribe to King Jah Power. Go over there to the throne of King Jah Power and subscribe. God Jah Power YouTube page is here. Okay. King Jah Power website is here. Okay. Today, family, we got to take it all the way back to step one. Way back to the beginning. Okay. Like I said, you know, the first step is always the hardest. Okay. And from what I'm about to show y'all today, until you get this right, there's nothing I can say. There's nothing nobody on the internet can say. There's nothing nobody out here in these streets, in the church, could tell you, okay, to fix the problems and the ills of the black community around the world. You see, we're around the world too, okay? Because this going to hit everybody. You see what I'm saying? Going to hit everybody. Again, like this video. Okay, now let's start right here. See, this is the beginning. Okay, this is the beginning of the psychological operation. This psyop they done put down on your brain. Okay, and you know, until you get this information, what I'm about to say and the slides I'm about to show. Okay, until you get that right, there's nothing nobody. You a lost generation. You a lost generation. The people gonna look back. Let me see what they did in 2020 and 2023. Okay, they gonna look back at history, and all you know we gonna be able to show. You know, is we still following some civil rights or whatever? Get out of here, man. We can't be a lost generation. Okay, we can't go a whole nother generation where people not knowing who they are. Okay, and what I'm going to show you today is the reason why you don't want to know. Okay, period. Okay, this is the greatest lie that was ever told. Okay, this is the most powerful, okay, weapon in the minds of the oppressed Steve Biko. This is the greatest weapon, okay, to control the minds of the oppressed. Now, what we don't realize, see, I use FBA, okay, as the punching bag. See what I'm saying? As a tool to teach. FBA ain't nothing but the stupid African Americans that don't know their history, don't know who they are, okay? And because they don't know who they are, because they don't know their history, okay, they live the way their grandmama and them did in 1919, okay? How did that work out for grandma? Okay, again, we cannot be a lost generation. We cannot be a lost generation. Okay, period. Okay, period. See, the God, okay, that you believe in, okay, look like another people. The only people in the whole wide world, Craig, okay, is the stolen Africans that believe in the God that look like Frosty. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can go to Mexico, which I'm going to show, India, Africa, all over the damn world. The gods look like the people that live there, okay? And these goofies, so they won't have to talk about it. Oh, all the gods, they all the same. You know, whether you talk about, you know, Buddha or whoever, whatever name you want to call, it's all the same. Well, I'm about to show you 100% they not. Okay, they just not. That's just an excuse so you don't have to talk about it. Okay, oh, Jesus ain't had no color. Well, Dr. Ben say, okay, how did John the Baptist see him to baptize? Now, let me get through these slides. This right here, for real, because everybody got a mama. There's no man that ever been born that don't got a belly button. Okay, a belly button, which means a woman preceded you. So who is really God? Okay, because you can even look at the gods in the Bible or whatnot. They got navels, which mean they came from a woman. So there's a more ancient story, okay, than what's in the damn Bible, period. Okay, now I dare anybody from any university, from the Vatican, okay, wherever, okay, to come contest this information right here. You can't do it. Okay, because the original god of the planet is a black woman. I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do with a bunch of hard heads. Okay? Period. I don't want to hear nothing neither. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing. Nobody comes into this world without me, the black woman. Period. I don't want to hear nothing what you talk about. You sound suspect. Now, all right. So look right here. This is the God Amen. See what I'm saying? This is not, people say, oh man, they all the same and just different words. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because what I'm going to show you and we're going to boil down to, okay, is these stupid people, okay, that we call FBA and any other stupid black people around the world, okay, I'm going to show you this first step. We get into it right now. Well, I'm going to bring you in. So Amen is the ancient god of Egypt, okay, of the sun and the air, okay. His name means the hidden one, invisible, okay, invisible, okay. See what I'm saying? In a mysterious form, unlike most other gods of the ancient Egyptian pantheon. He was considered the Lord of all, okay, the Lord of all, okay, who impasses every aspect of creation. Okay? See what I'm saying? So you can't come into this world, okay, without a man and a woman. It's unified, unification. Okay? And what we know is that religion is being taught to you. You didn't come out your mama, okay, with no book. Okay, with no book. See what I'm saying? What am I saying? A lot of black people in the world, okay, you know, especially in America, you see what I'm saying? Worship gods that they, you know, because when you go to Africa, yeah, you might see a, you know, Jesus or something like that, but them rock churches up in Ethiopia got black gods all in it. See what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear nothing. In America, y'all worship Frosty. Period. I don't want to hear nothing you got to be talking about right now. That's just a fact. But what I'm showing you guys to learn, you see, the ancient deities. You see what I'm saying? And get you one. Okay? Because when you purge this European totally from your system, okay, you going to feel like you floating for a minute. You see what I'm saying? You're going to feel like, because, you know, a slave need guidance. Y'all not like Kingjah power where the God live inside you, okay? Where the God live inside you and you are responsible for everything. You got to throw everything off on somebody, some goofy floating around in the sky, okay? Period, okay? Now, this the Grand Master Teacher, Dr. Clark. I always bring references, Goofy. These the greatest teachers of all time. I don't care what race. Nothing they never brought into Africa from the outside was meant to do Africa any good, okay? That means all religions. What I say, all religions, okay? Islam, the handmaid of Arab imperialism. Christianity, the handmade European imperialism, okay? Hebrew faith, the concept of a chosen people, okay? And so everything that was brought into Africa was meant to colonize and conquer the mind, okay? Colonize and conquer the mind, okay? And this is what they done with these religions. Now, I don't care what you say, okay? Until you get these people out your life, them images, which I'm going to show, okay? Till you get them out your life, we going to always be fussing and fighting amongst one another. See, when you drop these goofies right here, you see what I'm saying? It's going to take you back to Africa. It's going to immediately do it. Where else can you go? It's going to immediately, that's why y'all hate Pan-Africanism, because you still worship this goofy right here, okay? Because you still worship that, you know, all of that colonialism religion, okay? What I show at first, that was beaten into us. Oh, you see what I'm saying? You still hold on to it. My grandmama said, even though she was born in 1900, okay? And see, this another thing too. I'm about to read, Dr. Clark. I heard a girl say one day, well, King, if we going back to Africa, ain't that going backwards? How could you be going backwards to somewhere you never been? See, the spirits that's in your body was in Africa. So what you doing is taking them back by you start touching on the continent, which means that's going forward, okay? But then y'all turn around and say, well, we just gonna stay in America and because of my grandmama and all of that. That's going backwards. That's going backwards. You see what I'm saying? Doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. That's insanity. Okay, now let's go back to Dr. Clark. Europeans not only colonized most of the world, excuse me, they colonized all the information about the world. See what I'm saying? So everything that you see is through the eyes of this man. Okay? You got to take it back to the ancients, which we going to take it there today. See what I'm saying? He colonized most of the world, but even more, he colonized the information about the world. You see what I'm saying? Dr. Clark. Now, here we go right here. Now, this Zeus, the king of the gods. We about to heat up, okay? Zeus, king of the gods, right there. Now, what we don't know is, and I'm just going to straight tell you, without Serapis and Amen, okay, became Zeus, okay? Then Zeus, with the Romans, became Jesus, okay? Which is the Son of God. The Son of God. So Jesus is not God, okay? God is Zeus, okay? He's the king of the gods, okay? So when you pray and you say, I pray to God, I believe in God, this the God right here that you're talking about, okay? Okay? And like Rance Allen, Jesus is the sweetest name he ever know. Don't even know you praying to the wrong God. You praying to Zeus. But you praying to the Son. A preacher came over here one time and I was explaining this. Man, that man ain't came back since. And he was a black pastor too. He was in here, my grandma and them was looking. Their eyes was big and I was asking the question. And he over there studying and struggling, and my grandma and them like, answer the damn question. I had him on the hot seat. I wasn't being, I just was asking the questions, taking them down, taking them to Revelations. John 9 and 10, ye are gods, and all of that. They don't even read that in church. Y'all don't read that in church. You see what I'm saying? How you walking around with a religion that you know nothing about? You see what I'm saying? That you know nothing about. Now, see, these right here, and I'm going to come back to Zeus too, is the gods. See what I'm saying? These are the holy ancestors of African people, okay? And see, a brother like me bang on Zeus or bang on Jesus or something, y'all like, king gonna burn in hell forever, in the hellfires forever. You see what I'm saying? When in reality, it's really gonna be the opposite, because you out here calling the name of some people that ain't your people, that don't even damn exist, okay, without acknowledging the true gods. You see what I'm saying? Which I'm going to show so you can learn today. The true gods of black people. See, when I go out there and I call out the Orishas or what, Abatala, okay, and I keep, call out the ancient Egyptian deities, Amen, okay, they going to keep me on this planet because they like they name still being talked about thousands and thousands of years after they not even on the planet no more. Do you understand what I'm saying? The gods was on the planet, okay? They was on the planet, okay? But they became immortal. See, the immortals, listen, man, the immortals you can't see, okay? You can't see the immortals, okay? But the immortals like Zeus, you see what I'm saying? He thunder. So he read thunder. He the storms. You see what I'm saying? Lightning and shit. That's Zeus, okay? So it's real in a sense, okay? But the character, okay, is no longer on this earth and probably never was on this earth, okay? I'm just telling y'all this right here, right now. But these is the names that you gonna be calling. They gonna protect you. They gonna make. See, y'all think that this is voodoo, which it is. Okay? But what I'm saying is, if you use these names, okay, and keep them relevant, they gonna keep you on this planet. They gonna provide you all the protection and prosperity that you need. You calling all them other names, that's why y'all catching hell every day. You see what I'm saying? I see you. You struggling. You struggling. Yes, you will. You struggling. I ain't even gonna call you out. Now look, the ancient Egyptians called and said they want their story back. They want their damn story back. How you out here worshiping the one on the right, these damn frosties, okay, and you got the real one at home? What is this? If I showed y'all a set and little baby Horace or whatnot, baby Heru, y'all won't even touch it. But if I showed you these goofies right here, you be kissing all on it. This the one grandma had. This the one grandma. Jesus ain't black. He ain't black. He ain't black. He ain't black. You see what I'm saying? Just as blue as Jesus' eyes I seen them. Just as blue as Jesus' eyes I seen them. See, that's what you're thinking. See what I'm saying? That's why you can't deal with Africa. See, you out there talking crazy about Pan-Africans, but you can't even deal with the first step. This the first step. Okay, a consciousness. Y'all niggas is not conscious. Because I guarantee you, all them FBAs, half of them goofies in them little groups or whatever, they was right out there paying tithes today in Sunday service. I bet you they was. I bet you they was. You see what I'm saying? Ask FB, what's the name of FBA? What's the name of their God? Ask them. Ask them. Ask them. Or is you just a lame and a coat and Tariq is your God? Tell me. Tell me, because you saying you a Native American, what's the name of the God? You don't even know. You gonna learn today, though. You gonna learn today. Go back home, family. Learn your original spirituality. Okay? There's no spirituality in no raggedy religion. Okay? That was given to you by Caesar Bordeaux. Okay? Michelangelo cousin. Okay? Michelangelo invited his cousin to sit in as Jesus and invited 12 prisoners, okay, to sit down, okay, at the table as the 12 disciples. Prisoners. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is a made-up farce. And the Vatican told them to do it. Okay? They Michelangelo ain't no Holy European families. Okay? That's what he said. He said, make one. Okay? Make one. So what did they do? They went right to the ancient Egyptian religion and started painting. You see what I'm saying? Nothing from the Bible you could show. Okay? Nothing. All they do is show little paintings in the window. See what I'm saying? Where the original artifacts of Christianity? There ain't none. This was some made-up goofy that they used to enslave you. Look up Caesar Bordeaux. I'm banging that. See, again, these is the gods that black people all over the world need to be worshiping. In Africa, they still worship these gods. They take their little raggedy suit off, okay, and that woman take that big-ass hat off her head, okay, and she go home and paint her face. See, get the little rocks and the little bones and shit out. Be like, grab me that chicken right there. Okay, they let it run around a little bit. Then they chop it. You see, they chop it. And then they go praying and dancing and lighting fires or whatnot. See what I'm saying? That's what we need to be doing. See, that's our original culture. What y'all out here doing? See, y'all don't know. In the church, y'all say how y'all catch the Holy Ghost. Okay? Now look at voodoo. Because I can show you, I can put the principles of Christianity, Islam, and Judaism right beside the ancient Egyptian religion. You can see what they done took out. You know, the laws of Mayat, they took 10 of them. You see what I'm saying? I can show you it. You see what I'm saying? I can show you it. And we'll get on that on a later date. You see what I'm saying? But Africans in Africa still worship their original religion. I don't care if they're outside on Sunday, okay, to show off your new clothes, okay, to the community, okay. But when they go back home after church, they go right back to being Africans again. African Americans that stole the Africans, Jamaicans, they internalize it. You see what I'm saying? Even though the deity sitting up there, okay, and say you made in his image. Peter Ty say, man, he was sitting in church one day. Y'all know Peter Ty. Shout out to the king. Rest in power to the brother. But look, he say he was sitting in church one day and was just looking at the image, and the pastor was reading that God is made in we made in the image of God. And he's sitting up there looking at a blue-eyed Frosty. And he like, man, how the hell could this be? We didn't. It's saying like, if you worship that, it's saying like that blacks came from whites. And we know that not to be true. You see how weak religion is? Okay? Jesus did not die for me, but these men right here did. Okay? These men right here did. I bet you this morning, they was right there at early service. You see what I'm saying? Evening service. Okay? Night service tonight. See what I'm saying? They're going to be right up in there. Okay? But if I showed us some pictures of Malcolm or whatnot, oh man, he was a Muslim. He was a Muslim. He was a Muslim. You see what I'm saying? I want to argue about every little thing. But you sitting up here with any white man can become Jesus. King, what you talking about? He could just grow his hair out and grow him a beard and boom, you got Jesus. All long as they got the red, yellow looking hair, they Jesus. So imagine if you, a white man, knowing a black woman worship your image. White man, you can get any black. Listen to me. They gonna get mad now. Cause I be seeing them white men, they be looking at them black women. But any white man can get any black woman that he want. Okay? Period. Cause in her mind, okay, these is the peoples of God. And every black woman I know in America, in Jamaica too, okay, probably in Nigeria. See, them the three I hold responsible. The three most populous, probably because of reggae, hip-hop, and Afrobeat, but it's African Americans, Jamaicans, and Nigerians. I'm holding all three of them three communities responsible. You see what I'm saying? Because that's who we looking to. If them three communities fail, black people over with. Okay? Africa got a chance because there's so many, but black people's is over with, definitely in the West. Okay? Period. Because you got to correct this. Okay? Period. So any white man can go out there and get him, one of them chocolate bunnies. Period. Okay? That's why they getting them now. And it's in the subconscious. They don't even realize what they doing. But I bet you they be in church with him on Sunday. And he know it. He gonna grow his hair out. He gonna grow his hair out, okay? And grow him a beard. And boom. And she gonna swear she talking to Jesus. That's wrong. Now, again, these people, okay, don't even exist, okay? But even if they do, they not paying you no attention. Okay, they out there smoking cool cigarettes, okay, passing around Heinekens, drinking 40s. Period. I mean, they not coming. And that's what we got to get through our head. We got to change, purge all of that out your system. Okay? Purge all of that out your system. See what I'm saying? Because if you don't make us have to. Okay? Because that's at the end of the day. And I got a lot more to go. Like the video. At the end of the day, man, okay, this character is an enemy to black people. This is the reason why black people won't, it's a couple reasons. But this is the reason why you won't fight Frosty. Okay? Because they is. You gonna be like, man, I'm gonna go to hell. Okay, if I fight against these people will. And what does it do? It give you that inferiority complex. Okay? To where you think if you harm these people, that you gonna go to hell. And, if if you were to try to ever do something, they're gonna kick you out of America. And far as you know, I ain't no African. That's what y'all tell me. Okay, so you don't got no other choice but to accept his system, his religion, everything about his culture. You have to accept it if you stand in America. See, I don't even get mad at this no more, or police brutality no more. None of that, because this man's system, and he could do whatever he want to do. Okay? He could do whatever he want to do. Okay? It's just up to you, is you going to put up with it. You see what I'm saying? Is you going to put up with it. Now, see, that's why I'm be. So, these are the Orishas right here. Okay? And you got, hundreds of Orishas. Okay? Because you got one for every, spiritual aspect of nature. Okay? And you need to learn these. These is the ones that you need. Okay? These is the ones that you need. Then you be on the right plane like King Japawo. You can go to ancient Egypt. You can go, to Central Africa. Okay? With the Twa, with Bess. You see what I'm saying? You could go, it's many different avenues that you can go. Okay? But what I just showed, you're going to have to purge that out your system. Okay? So, see, that's why I don't be liking to be up. But y'all can see it right here. You got Legba, Oya, okay? Ogun, Shango, okay? Bakaku, okay? See what I'm saying? You got ancient deities, but these right here, you not knowing that you were African, okay, and you got this European deity in your mind, how could you ever? Because you can't serve two masters. Either you going to serve America and Jesus, or you going to serve Africa and, all the pantheons of gods of Africa, okay? Because it can't be both. You can't talk about, you see what I'm saying, Jesus or whatnot, and then be African conscious. You see what I'm saying? The media, that's the only way you're going to become African consciousness, but when you let go of the gods of the West. Okay? That's the only way. That's the only way. Period. Now see, now I'm more familiar with these guys. See what I'm saying? This was my entrance into consciousness. And once I saw this, man, it was like I was a brand new person. It was like I had a rejuvenation. It was like I shedded the old skin. It was like I died and came back like Jesus or whatnot. And it took about 3 days too. But once I seen this, I was like, hold up. This is what I've been looking for my whole life. Period. My whole life. Now, I'm more familiar with these than the West African deities, but I'm learning. You see what I'm saying? I'm learning. You see what I'm saying? And because I got them right there. I'd have pulled the camera to let y'all see. I got the ancient Egyptians, I got West Africa, East Africa. I got all of it here on one stand that, my ritual. You see what I'm saying? My ritual. You see what I'm saying? But we know, learn these. Learn these, because these is more ancient than the West African deities. The West African deities came from them. Okay? Period. They just use some different names. Okay? But it's still the same spiritual aspect where you got divinity all in nature. Okay? We know Amen. We know Osiris, Ra, Set, Anubis. You see what I'm saying? Sekhmet, God, Thoth, which is Tahuti. You see what I'm saying? Isis, Baset, and Horus. See, I know all of them, and we could bust each one of them down on a different video. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm doing, I'm trying to introduce, you to what's going to happen after the first step. The first step is to purge yourself from all these Western gods. It's the only way. Okay, there's nothing. This is the most important part to when people talk about we woke or the woke movement. This the most important part. If you still a Christian, you see what I'm saying, or some Muslims or something, you not conscious. You not conscious. I don't care what Farrakhan talking about. How could you be conscious if you worship Arabs? Get out my face, man. I don't want to hear none of that. See what I'm saying? I bang on them too. Don't get me started. See what I'm saying? I like Farrakhan, but Negro, it's time to throw all that away. It's time to throw all that away. Okay? And see, you see Isis, that's the other, Raharate, Cheshat, Sobek, Osiris, Horus, Sekhmet, which all got the spiritual properties that you need. Even the guys of the Bible got 99 attributes. Where you think they got this from? It's a one God, and that's Amen, okay? Or Ra, the sun god. And then all them other gods come after them. This is why they people. This is why they animals. Now tell me what person you know, what animal you know can live on this planet without Amen. You know, the sun. Okay? See what I'm saying? You see how these are the attributes of the sun. Lions, crocodiles, human beings, man, woman, insects. Okay? See what I'm saying? That, you know, these are the attributes of this God. This is where Christianity got it from. Okay? See what I'm saying? Now, this right here is Buddha. Okay? Now, Buddha is the Khoisan people. Okay? And the Dinka. Okay? That went into Asia teaching karate, kung fu, all of that, martial arts, and all of that philosophy that's in the India and the Rig Veda and all these different places. The Africans taught them all of that. Period. There's no doubt about that. Okay, and I'm gonna prove it in a minute. Because Buddha came from ancient Egypt. I'm gonna show it to you too. See what I'm saying? This one right here, but I'm about to show it to you. I'm gonna prove it to you. See, this is the African Buddhas that went from the Nile Valley into Asia. Okay, teaching all that religion and mysticism that they got throughout Asia. Asia got it the most closest to African spirituality outside of Africa. So if you want to go to Asia, but see, that's another one though, and get you an African black deity from Asia, I'm cool with that. But why y'all don't stay in the interparameters of Africa? Y'all always want to deal with the remix. Okay, these the Kushites. Okay, we love them, they're Ethiopian. Okay, but why can't you learn at the centers of learning that they learn from and become Buddha? Okay, that's how become Buddha. Don't just worship it, bro. And you can see it's an African. There's no doubt about that. They try to hide these, but I got them in my phone already. And every time I see one of the ancient Buddha statues, I keep that photo. Okay? Because they ain't going to let these people lie to me. When you go to Cambodia and them people like, nah, you know, the guys is y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, look at the nappy-headed Buddha. Okay, they paint them brown and black. And they realized that we realized that they was African. So now they paint them white. See what I'm saying? Or olive looking, closer to their complexion. Okay, but we know the Africans that went into India and other parts of Asia like Japan and China, okay, they came from Africa. And you see Buddha is in China, but Buddha in Japan, the ancient Buddhas are all nappy-headed black Africans. Period. Okay, Runoko Rashidi said, well, why is Harry nappy? Talk about Buddha. They told Runoko Rashidi some snails and shit had crawled up on their head. See what I'm saying? Sitting up under the Bodhi tree. And so Runoko Rashidi got the bald head. And so he went right over there, okay, and sit up under the Bodhi tree, you know, damn near a whole day. And ain't no snails crawl up on his head and become no hair. Okay, so we know there's naps. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. See, this y'all, there go, Jesus. King John talking that crazy stuff, man. He out talking that, get him, strike him down. See what I'm saying? I'm more powerful than him. You see what I'm saying? I'm more powerful than you think this little puny man can deal with King John power. No. Okay? I'm a God. Okay? He a demigod. Okay? He a demigod. See what I'm saying? See, y'all don't get mad, but that's what it is. See what I'm saying? He a human with God-like powers. Just like King Jah power. I'm a human with God-like powers. See what I'm saying? That's what you gotta be. See what I'm saying? That's what you gotta be. And how is this man, you know, got their white skin and they got black paint? And when you go to the most ancient books of Christianity, if there is one, you know, like the one in Ethiopia that's over 1,000 years old, the guy is black. He was born in Ethiopia. Kebra Nagast. Okay? This is the original book. See what I'm saying? And it say in the book that he was born right there in Ethiopia. And all the world used to follow this until they realized, black people realized that the gods that they was praying to was black, so they changed it. Why did they change it? From Ethiopia to Jerusalem and Israel and all of that. See what I'm saying? I bangs. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you, yo. If y'all is worshiping these, you see how these people, okay. Now that's an Arab right there, which, you know, Abraham, okay? See what I'm saying? Which is the leader of the Israelites or the Jews or whatever, okay? But you see he look like them, okay? See what I'm saying? Okay, this is Jesus, the leader of the Americans and the Europeans, okay? See what I'm saying? This is a modern Buddha, okay? This is modern Buddha, okay? But he the leader of the peoples of Asia, okay? But you see it look like them, okay? Why do black people worship these gods, but when I showed you the one that look like you don't even want to accept it. You don't even, I show you a little statue of the baby Horus, and I said, you going, no, what's that? I don't know, what's that? You see what I'm saying? You gonna have a tantrum or whatnot. That's what you gonna do. Now right here, Mohammed, Jesus, Confucius, Buddha, Zoroaster, okay, Abraham, okay. Now, do you know these peoples is the gods of them people, okay? I want black people to get this right quick. Them is the gods of them people. Where your shit at? Where your shit? What's the god of FBA? Okay? Okay? Because you fighting against Africa, so obviously you worship one of these. Period. There's no way you could be black, fight against Africa, and not worship a white man or Arab, okay? Okay, or Asian or something. You worship something that's other than what you are, okay? Period. Look right here. I'm banging. I already know. Now this right here is the gods of North America, okay? Now, I ain't never seen not one black person nowhere around the world, okay, ever show this, okay? I ain't never heard not one black person in America nowhere ever say none of these names, okay? Okay, period. You don't know nothing about this. Talk about you a Native American Aborigine, okay? Why ain't y'all told us about none of these names? Napa, okay? Okay, Aziban, the trickster, which is a coyote. You see what I'm saying? Which is a coyote. He like well, he can change. You see what I'm saying? He an Indian. He can change from a person to an animal. Okay. What they call skin? What they call them? Skin something. What they call? See what I'm saying? And they can change. They witches and they can change. See what I'm saying? That's him right there. You see what I'm saying? But now, if I know that, you see Napa trickster too, and then you got Texi, okay, which the god of violence and death. I never Teal, you see what I'm saying, the goddess of a peaceful death, okay? But I never heard no black Americans ever using this term, so I don't want to ever hear nothing about y'all some Native Americans or whatnot, because y'all would have been told us about this. You see what I'm saying? That proves to me, see, you know, you got the white man God, which they proved to me your black ass came from Africa, okay? And then the rest of the, because even African Americans still be worshiping the white man, nigga, okay? Where is the African deities, okay? I don't want to hear nothing about these deities because this ain't got nothing to do with black people, okay? So I'm not banging on the Indians. I'm banging on, you know, the mental aspect of my own people. They fucked up, period. Now look, this right here is Christian. Okay, Christian to mean the blackest one, okay, which is an African woman, okay, or an African deity that came from the Nile Valley, okay, that was took it in to India. And I can show it to you, but we got more to go. Now, this right here, again, is Krishna. And you see he an African. The first kings of India were Africans from Ethiopia. I don't want to hear nothing. Just look it up. See what I'm saying? The deity proof that Africans, okay, was the rulers of India, okay? And they about to chop. You see, he about to chop one of them little white Asians up. You see what I'm saying? Because them white Asians came down into the southern parts where all the Africans was in Asia and started killing them. We used to rule all of Asia, but they ran them down into the southern parts of Asia, okay? See what I'm saying? So the main god is an African. But see, if you go get Krishna, I ain't even gonna be mad at you, okay? But why ain't y'all is in the parameters of that big pork chop, though? You see what I'm saying? Quit being scared. They let me know. That's fear, cuz. That's fear. That's what they let me know, period, okay? Now, again, this right here is Shiva. Now, all of them guys was all from Africa, okay? Today, they be painting them blue or like olive or white so it can match the skin color. When black people realize, black people realize, okay, that these were African deities from the Nile Valley, you see what I'm saying? And we looked at them and they black, they started changing them. Because today, Shiva blue. See what I'm saying? They all of them Kali and all of that. They was all African at one time. Okay? See what I'm saying? But listen, the moral of the story is, fam, okay, is that we must purge all. If you got that image of Frosty on your wall still, you an enemy to black people. Period. Because you still pushing American slavery, okay, into these children. Y'all take them right up to that church and, teach about the white man. You know how great he is. See what I'm saying? We can't be a failed generation. What they gonna? The people gonna look back, okay? What did they do in 2019 and 2030 and shit? And they ain't gonna see nothing but we pushing civil rights and still trying to vote, okay, which is never gonna get black people nowhere. None of that, okay? None of that. You can't beat that man at his own game. That's just like trying to play, John Madden in John Madden. You not gonna beat John Madden in John Madden because he John Madden. He designed the game. See what I'm saying? So in other words, you're not gonna beat the white man, okay, trying to vote and being, in his political system and his religious construct that he got put down on your grandmama and them first, and then now you gonna still hand it down that slave culture to the children. What is wrong with you? Okay? What is wrong? My babies, see what I'm saying? They know Jesus they don't got nothing to do with them. I plainly tell you, that's the white man. Okay? That's the white man. Okay? But they go to seeing, because I got all the African deities in here, and they learning them. You see what I'm saying? They learning them. You see and that's what we got to do. The first step is the hardest step. But this is the first step. When you purge them Western gods out your mind, you're going to blossom into a whole nother person. You're going to be a living God. Just like the pharaohs. The pharaohs, are living gods. Okay? Anything that you want, they can make it come true. You see what I'm saying? Just like magic, they can make it come true. You see, so they was living gods. So that's what you would be. You would be a pharaoh. See what I'm saying right here? See what I'm saying? Where they can never, conquer you. They can never conquer you. If we had this mentality that black people all over the world took them statues down and, all of that. Don't put that on your grave site no more. It's going to give us the energy to win. You see what I'm saying? Because I know how I was before. But how I am now, I'm a demigod. Period. I got the power to make whatever happen that I want. All I got to do is just say it. That shit appear like a genie. That's just a fact. But you got to know that it's here. It ain't floating in the sky on the carpet, Negro. Okay? It's here. All right, family. Y'all know what to do now. This the first step. You got to purge them Western gods out your mind, out your body, get them out your house. Period. And put the Africans up there. See, y'all have all them African pictures in y'all house or whatnot, but then you have a big old picture of a European god. And don't go up there try to spray paint it black neither and then think, oh, these niggas ain't gonna notice. You gotta purge or ain't no black Jesus or nothing. Go and find your original spirituality. All right, family, I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. Like up the video. I'll be right back. Jump out. Be king. Get for your die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown.